I started a couple of years ago. I was always interested in creating things. I started with some ceramics, took some pottery classes, and even got my own pottery wheel. But after a while, it just didn't seem right. The material just didn't seem to work for me. So I've always had an interest in glass. So I started doing a couple of things with lamp working, which is using cane glass and melting them over a hot torch onto a mandrel. I started doing that, mixing colors, and it really seemed really neat, and it really clicked with me. I got an idea a little bit after using the cane glass to break beer bottles to make some beads out of recycled beer bottles using the lampwork materials. Didn't have a lot of success, but I did make some beads. I did then take the shards of glass and put them in the kiln from my pottery days and fuse them together. And I really like the outcome of it. I really like how glass flows and it melts, and that's just the material that really seems to speak to me, and I really do love to work with it. My recent work consists of using recycled or reclaimed beer, wine, or liquor bottles. A lot of them are from neighbors. Some of them are dug out of recycle bins from the neighborhood. Some of them we've drank ourselves. I use various parts of the bottle. Some necks, some bodies, some bottoms. I cut them on a tile saw, and I usually heat them in my kiln at a high temperature. A lot of the times I might have a vision of what I think the object will turn into. A lot of times I'm pleasantly surprised. I really don't know going into the process what's going to be the outcome of it. A lot of happy accidents come out of what I do. It's really interesting to me to use an object that somebody has thrown away and discarded and breathe new life into it. It's almost like repurposing an item to give it new life. I like to cut the bottles, apply a lot of heat to them, and turn them into something that's not only functional, fashionable, but who would have guessed it was a wine bottle at one other point.